Should you buy a house or rent in 2023? This isn't going to be a long, drawn out video. There's one thing you need to think about if you are deciding whether or not this year is the year for you to become a homeowner. The question you need to ask yourself is, are you financially ready and prepared to be a homeowner? It's that simple. You don't have to listen to all these gurus and all these experts and these long videos about the market and this and that. It really comes down to you. Are you ready to buy? It's that simple. And here are some things that I would go through if I was renting to decide if I'm ready to buy today. The first thing I would look at is my credit score. Where are you at with your credit? Is it good? Is it bad? Or do you got collections? Is there anything on your credit report that you are unfamiliar with? One of the biggest mistakes that I see clients make over my entire 15-year career that I've been doing loans is that they ignore their credit report. Look, we all make mistakes when we're growing up. We all forgot to pay that credit card, or maybe you took the credit card out and you forgot to pay the bill, or maybe you didn't want to pay your cell phone bill, or whatever it is. You have to face it and deal with it. If it's a $200 collection, pay the dang thing off. Stop fighting with T-Mobile or whoever because you feel that you got screwed by them and you don't want to pay the cell phone bill. I've literally seen so many clients in my career refuse to pay cell phone bills. It blows my mind that you have a sub 600 credit score because of one mistake. It literally ruins everything else for you. Your car interest rate, your credit card interest rate, your car insurance that you're paying on, all these other things are affecting your life simply because you're being so hard-headed and stubborn about not paying a collection. So the number one thing to do, go get that credit report and get familiar with what's on there. Do you have any inaccuracies? If there are, deal with it. If everything looks good, amazing. That's one thing off the plate that you don't have to worry about. The next thing you want to do is think about your job situation. Are you in a position that you're okay financially? Is your neck maybe on a chopping block because maybe your company's downsizing? Look at these things right now. And I know that may be harder to figure out with certain companies because you may never know where you're at, but do a self-assessment. Are you okay? Are they cutting back your hours? Do you still have a lot of work? Is there any bad press about your company in the news? Start taking inventory of these things because if your job isn't stable, the last thing you want to do is go and take on a big financial responsibility and not have the ability to pay. And then, of course, that's going to lead to a foreclosure. So make sure that your income is stable. If you don't feel stable, then get that figured out first. Maybe pick up a second job. Maybe pick up a side job. Work on picking up other skills. I think so many of us leave college, we leave high school, and then we just totally just go to the wayside when it comes to self-development. This is one of the things that I have such a big passion for, whether it's reading or learning new skills and abilities to make myself more valuable in the marketplace. So this is something that you have to do. If you're working for a company, find out ways to make more money. Can you stay later? Can you come earlier? Can you take on other tasks? What other certifications can you accomplish so that way you can potentially get more money? If you're not making more money, you're never going to get ahead. Expenses are always going to continue to go up, and we've all seen what inflation can do to us over the last year or so. It makes it really difficult to get ahead when all you're doing is living check to check. So start working on yourself so you can make more money. And the next thing I'd work on is my savings account. And I know inflation is making it really hard for everybody right now. I understand that. But any little bit that you can save, whether it's $5, $10, whatever it is, put that into another account that you do not look at. Make it really hard for yourself to access the money. I have an account with a credit union and it's such a pain in the butt because they don't do anything online. I can't transfer money online. I can't move money. I can't do anything. If I need the money, I have to physically go to the bank and take the money out. And because it's such a hassle for me to go do that, I never make it to the bank. So do these little things that can help increase your savings over time. I've done some videos that talk about high yield savings accounts. Ally Bank is a great place. They pay you like 3 or 4% APY on a savings account. If you are leaving money just sitting in a checking account right now, you're losing money every single day. So find ways like an online bank that can pay you more money if you have a savings account. These little things can help start stacking money over time. And it's not going to be life-changing money, but that's not the point. The point is you're developing the habit. And the habit is you're starting to save money. Because if you never get to the place and you say, well, what's $5 going to do? Or what's $10 going to do? Guess what? You've probably been saying that to yourself for the last how many years? Imagine if you would have started saving 5, 10, however many years ago that you start to have that negative thought. You have to change your mindset. The mindset has to be about abundance. The mindset has to be about growth. You cannot put yourself in a position to say, I can't do this, I can't do that. All of those sayings and all of those things and that mentality will never get you ahead in life, because good market or bad market, you're still going to rent, because there's always going to be some sort of excuse or some sort of obstacle that's in the way. Now, if this is hitting home for you and you really don't know where to start, this is where we can help you. This is where I love working with clients to get them on a position to be able to buy, whether it's in 6 months, whether it's in 9 months, or a year from now. We can give you the right game plan to get you in a position so you can become a homeowner. I've helped clients throughout the foreclosure crisis. I've helped clients at the bottom of the market. I've helped clients succeed over the last couple of years where they are loving the house that they're in right now. So we take a different approach as to how we help our clients be successful. So the number one thing that you have to ask yourself this year, are you financially ready to buy? If you're not, do those 3 things that I just talked about in this video. So make sure you go back, rewind the tape, take some notes. And if you don't know where to start, my email's in the description below. You can send me an email and we can have a private conversation as to what's going to help you become a homeowner. But if you are ready to make that leap, make sure that you get qualified first. Don't rush out to go start looking at houses. That's another big mistake a lot of home buyers make. Make sure you get pre-approved. And if you need a second opinion, that's what we're here for. That's what we do for a living. My team and I can help you get qualified to purchase your home all across the country. So send us an email. We can get you started on our easy 3-step process to get you approved for financing. This is a short video. I didn't want to overcomplicate the process. Ask yourself that one question. If you're ready, let's go.